If you're a beginner and haven't been getting hired on Upwork as much as you'd like, the issue comes down to your proposals. I grew a profile on Upwork over 35K, and when I started including this single line in every proposal, they were getting viewed much more and I was getting hired way more. This has to do with including a guarantee of your work, but not only that, how exactly you guarantee your work. Nearly every major company, service provider, or trusted salesperson includes a guarantee of some kind. So why don't freelancers? The biggest fear for someone hiring on Upwork is that you'll hire a freelancer who does a shitty job and moves on and costs you tons of money along the way. The name of the game is building trust and credibility and proving that you're not one of those freelancers. In this video, I'll go over guarantee strategies to include every proposal, and then I'll go over exact lines that you can copy and paste to get hired more, all without risking extra work, refunds, or negative reviews. Now, first up, guarantee strategies. It's important to keep in mind that these strategies are geared more towards beginners. As your profile grows, you may want to update these to better fit your credibility and the amount that you're charging per hour. Now, first strategy comes down to standing by your work. If you offer a service like content writing or web design, you can mention you will include unlimited revisions until the client's happy with your work. I know this is scary, but this is what will make you stand out among other proposals. The second option is promising value. If you offer SEO or ads, you can guarantee some kind of traffic or customers based on your work. Obviously, be careful with these, especially with SEO, because we don't really control Google or AI search, anything like that. So you can be more or less aggressive with this guarantee, depending on the confidence in your work and what niche you're in. The third strategy comes down to offering extra work. So say if you're an SEO, and you can say something like, if we don't see traffic grow within 6 months, I'll offer you 1 month free. You can always cater this to any niche, but that's an example that I've used in the past. The fourth is you can offer a cancel anytime policy. This would mean they can cancel anytime with you if you offer a retainer service like SEO or PPC without any fee being required. However, as you grow, I recommend you update this to either include a sign-up fee or a cancellation fee. I think Alex Ramosi said something like, a good option is to include either a sign-up fee and let them cancel anytime, or include a cancel anytime and then cancellation fee. Either way, that kind of gives you extra money and kind of safeguards you from constant churn. Finally, the fifth option is pairing this with some kind of selling strategy where you're going to be honest and say you can't guarantee something, but you can guarantee this. For SEO, it would be something like, we can't guarantee rankings, but what we can guarantee is performance fixes or indexability issue fixes, etc. This is where you win the trust by being more honest with them, but then also transparent with how you can deliver other options with some type of guarantee. So guarantees are kind of high stakes here. Last word of warning, if you offer a guarantee, be prepared to refund a client money if they're truly unhappy with your work. But if you're screening clients properly, you ideally wouldn't be stuck working with someone who's difficult and going to be constantly unhappy with your visions and with your work going forward. Make sure you screen the clients properly, and worst case scenario, be ready to give a full refund to avoid a negative review. Now, part two of this video, how to actually include a guarantee. So there are two ways to do it in your proposal. I prefer method 2, but I've seen both work. The first way is to include it in a CTA at the end. Something like, PS, I'm offering this guarantee, and if we don't do this, I'll offer you this. The second option, which is the one I prefer, I like to lead with this in my very first line. So you don't say, hi, my name is this. For example, something like an SEO, it'd be like, this is a 6-month plan. If we don't see 20% growth by month 6, I'll offer you 1 free month's work. So this is a sentence you include at the very beginning. You can cater this to any other niche that you want. Like, say you're doing content writing, you're offering five blog posts. You could say, if you're not happy with a blog post, I'll do unlimited revisions, or I won't charge you for that blog post. So seeing that guarantee up front is going to be super eye-catching for any client. And if you're confident with your work, I can't recommend doing this enough. Now, if you want more proposal secrets, I go over that in this video here, where I break down everything you should include in every single proposal on top of a guarantee. Anyway, hopefully this is helpful, guys. I appreciate you watching, and hopefully see you in the next one.